Hello again, folks. It's time for another Full Disclosure Friday video, where I take the veil off a process down here at the dealership so that it's a little easier to understand for everyone. Now, I mentioned in my first introduction video that my background is in service. I was the service manager of two different dealerships in my past life, and as a result, I had quite a bit of experience both claiming and confirming warranty for a variety of customers. Now, I'm no longer on that side of the building anymore, but I just answered this question for a customer yesterday. So, what's my warranty cover? This is actually a very easy question to answer if you're not getting too specific. So, base warranty, which with Chrysler is 3 years from the date of reported sale or 60,000 kilometers, covers most everything from the front of the vehicle to the back, with the exception of maintenance items. So think brake pads, wiper blades, windshields, etc. Powertrain warranty, which with Chrysler is 5 years from the date of reported sale or 100,000 kilometers for anything non-diesel, covers your engine and transmission and some specific parts between the two and connected to them. So there are also some other very specific coverages on certain vehicles, but that coverage is different depending on which vehicle you have, and year and make and a whole bunch of things. So things start getting very specific very quickly. So let's pretend for a second that your vehicle's making a noise that you don't like. You call the dealership, tell them that you think a shock absorber is bad and will need replacement, and you're wondering if it's a covered component. First, they'll need your VIN. Second, they're going to ask you for your kilometers. And last, if you've not been into our dealership, they'll ask for your last name. Now, the reason for this is that without your last name, they can't see if there are any extended warranties under your vehicle, anything that you bought, for instance, when you bought the vehicle. They're going to type that information into Dealer Connect, which is Chrysler's dealer portal for all things Chrysler. Now, when they do that, it's going to bring up all the information for that vehicle, all of the coverages, all of the options, all of the service history. They then have the option to enter a specific labor operation or part number. They'll pick the proper information for the shock absorber that you think is bad, for instance. They'll check it against the information that you provided them. Now, this can tell whether or not that item is a covered component. But this is usually the point where the service advisor or manager is going to say something like, "It certainly looks as though it's covered. When can you bring it in for us to take a look at it?" Now, the reason that this is done is actually threefold. So first, vehicles are a lot more complicated than they used to be, and noises are no longer as easy to diagnose. You could be 100% correct that your shock is worn out. Or it could be a mount. Or it could be a lift sensor. Or it could be a suspension component. Or it could be a lug nut broken off. There are so many options. We want to make sure that you are fixed right the first time. So warranty covers manufacturer defect. This is the second reason. Insurance covers significant damage. It's your responsibility as a customer to cover your maintenance. So in the case of a shock, there's a really good chance that it would be a covered repair, as there's no maintenance to complete on a shock. But think about if this were a brake noise, for instance. Calipers are covered, but pads and rotors aren't. So without an inspection first, you could potentially be caught in an unexpected non-warranty repair. And the third reason is that every chance you have to bring your vehicle in under warranty, you should take advantage of that. Our Chrysler techs are trained to look for anything that could be covered at any given time, but more times we see your vehicle, the better chance that we catch everything that could be wrong while you still have warranty. Now, there's very little gray area in terms of warranty coverage with Chrysler. We can tell you whether something's covered. All that we're asking is that you let us confirm that's what it needs before we confirm your coverage 100%. So I'll leave you with one last thought. If you've never considered an extended warranty package, you need to ask yourself why. The extended warranty packages that Chrysler offers are exceptional. The Gold Plus plan might be the best in the business, covering at a glance most everything that base warranty does. Please feel free to reach out to me or any of our fantastic staff down here at Verdon Chrysler if you have any questions, or leave me a comment on here and I will get back to you. Service knowledge, sales expertise, exceptional experience. Your key to great deals. Verdon Chrysler Dodge.